India is at the brink of a digital revolution where active investments are being made to bring information technology to the rural sectors. I thought, why not build an efficient bridge that connects the knowledge of the urban with that of the rural? Why not support this incredible and upcoming digital infrastructure with great content that could fundamentally solve our social issues? In the months that I spent working on this project, I realized that a vast majority has access to technology but lacks awareness to harness it. I also realized that while the urban population is well equipped to make the best of the opportunities that this country offers, the rural, however, are limited by exposure and awareness. I decided to create a digital library where people from all walks of life contribute to the growth of knowledge. People like you and me. We collate videos from individuals who are willing to share their knowledge on a variety of topics. We then filter the content and classify it according to the audience that it will specifically cater to. As a part of my test project, I have physically distributed these videos to the rural hubs. I have also self-volunteered to have open conversations on sensitive issues such as safe touch, empowering a girl child, and larger topics which affect the growth of a nation like family planning, health and nutrition, environmental awareness, and sanitation. I have made these videos available free for online viewership as well, and anyone can access them with the click of a button. This is my vision, and because it is such an efficient way of knowledge transfer, I call it the Blackboard Project. My heart lies in this project because it is a self-sustainable idea where one video can change many lives with minimal effort. We are reducing geographical boundaries to knowledge access that we face as of now. We are also making it simpler for the communities to get involved, right at the convenience of their homes. As I envision the future of my project, I see that people are able to lend legal advice, seek financial advice, battle domestic abuse, overcome suicidal tendencies and depression. All of this and more within the privacy of their homes. I have already started collaborating with the government and had several discussions with panelists across various academic and social sectors. In future, I plan to also collaborate with telecom companies who wish to allow streaming of these community-created videos for free and scale this up for a larger level and replicate it across cities and countries. I believe in the scale and simplicity of this concept, and with the onset of the digital revolution, I see a world where individuals fuel each other's growth through knowledge sharing. I am Aditi Arya, Miss India World 2015, and this is my purpose.
खाना नहीं बनाती, जैसे मंदिर में नहीं जाती, बहुत सारा काम कर लेती हूँ, झाड़ू पोछा।
महीने की वजह से मुझे स्कूल से भी निकलना पड़ा। मुझे जब भी महीना आता है मुझे स्कूल से निकलना पड़ता है, इसलिए मुझे स्कूल से हमेशा के लिए निकलना पड़ा।
ये डेट आती है तब ऐसा होता है जैसे कि हम साफ नहीं हैं।
Yatra nari astu pujante, ramante tatra devta, which means God resides where women are worshipped. I come from a land where on one hand women are worshipped and referred to as shakti, the ultimate power, while on the other hand it's a highly patriarchal society where women's rights are quelled, voices drowned, and are treated as second-class citizens. From the time of hitting puberty, a young girl is judged for what she wears, where she goes, and who she meets. In an environment such as this, you can only imagine the myths and shame associated with something as natural as menstruation. As I began pursuing medicine and spent time in the obstetrics and gynecology departments of the hospital, I realized there was a large number of women suffering due to lack of use of hygienic product during their period. It is with this background that I chose menstruation, awareness and hygiene as my beauty with a purpose. As part of the program, I have been traveling extensively across various states of India. During the course of these travels, I have been shocked to learn what all is used as a substitute to the sanitary pad. Ash, dry wood chips, paper, rags, cloth. What is even more disturbing is that mothers of prepubescent girls don't talk to their daughters about what to expect. Many of the young girls, when they first experience their periods, have confessed to being ashamed about it. Some of them even thought they were going to die because of the bleeding. A significant percentage of girls are pulled out of their schools by their families when they start their periods, thereby denying them the right to education. At each of these sessions, I have debunked the myths and taboos associated with menstruation and encouraged the mothers to talk to their daughters about what to expect before their first period, to prepare these girls for the physical and emotional changes that the girls will go through as they start their menses. In addition, I have distributed over 20,000 pad samples and also educated on the correct usage and disposal. The reasons for the lack of using pads is high cost and limited availability. As part of the project, I have also ensured a steady supply and distribution of sanitary pads in a few low-income municipal schools. And for a more sustainable solution, I have been encouraging the women in numerous villages to become entrepreneurs and source the pads directly from the manufacturers to ensure availability in their specific communities. I have done this in partnership with Pari and Walmart India. I am proud to state that through these efforts of the last few months, we have managed to bring low-cost pads to over 20 village communities and impacted the lives of many of the 5,000 women living in these areas. We have also ensured that over 100 girls who had dropped out of their schools upon starting their period have either rejoined their school or will be doing so shortly. I am hoping to continue spreading awareness in the remotest corners of India, as my mission is to empower girls and build their confidence. Menstruation is our strength and shouldn't limit us in any way. All girls must be given equal opportunities. And who knows, the next Miss World may come from one of them.
In a country of over 1 billion people, millions remain invisible.
I'll cry in the small.
They did lots of abuse to myself. They put me to a child home. They put under for more than 6 months. I suffered a lot.
I have no recollection of him, and it breaks my heart to think why he left us.
I am Anukreethy Vas, Miss India World 2018, and I too have felt the pain of abandonment.
I've never known why my father left home. Before the pain could heal, I experienced the fear of loss again. This time, I had lost a friend in school.
She was a transgender. The day she spoke about it, her family cast her away and we never saw her again. This drew me to Namita. Namita is a transgender I met during my time in college.
Through sustained efforts, we've been able to provide employment and empower those like Namita who've been refused by their families.
Mainly, I'm a cabin crew working in International Airlines.
Diva, I'm a makeup artist.
I'm Suman Rao working in NGO.
Lakshmi for men's.
I was happy that in memory of my friend, I had helped others.
The fulfillment made me want to do more. It made me sensitive to the needs of people around me, whose fates were far worse than mine. Children who were abandoned, starved, and had no one to help them. This is when I came across the NGO Child, a shelter home for boys. This place changed me forever.
We support HIV affected children because most of the families are died because of HIV. These children have a lot of stigma and discrimination in the society, in school and the public and neighbors and friends, everything.
They were as young as 3 and some as old as 15. We had one thing in common. We had been abandoned. I knew what it was like to not have a complete family, to be isolated, neglected, and left alone. While this home is for boys, there was little support for the girls. That's when I started a project called I Support a Girl to fund the education of girls from HIV-affected families. Manju's father died 8 years ago, leaving her with 2 siblings and her ailing mother. Ever since, they are being abandoned and shunned even by those who were once their own. Manju is the only hope for her family. Manju's is just one of 200 families of girls that we've been able to support. As part of the project, we reached out to individual donors, doers, and believers, partnering with Navneet, India's oldest notebook manufacturer, to provide the little learners with best quality supplementary study material and stationery products. To provide these children with basics and, most importantly, a fair chance in life. We have also initiated extracurricular activities like yoga for the soul, martial arts for self-defense, drawing and dancing for creativity and enthusiasm. I grew up without the protection, love, and comfort of a father. I never knew why this fate was chosen for me. But looking around at these children, I feel I finally know. If it was my mother's presence and love that gave me strength, it was my father's absence that gave me the drive to make a difference. With this prestigious Miss India crown on my head, I know we can make a difference. I pledge to grow this from 200 to 2 million. I pledge my today so that others may have a beautiful tomorrow.
I am Anukreethy Vas, Miss India World 2018, and this is my purpose.
What if you had the knowledge but cannot share it? What if you had the skill but cannot show it? What if you had a voice but cannot use it? In my state of Rajasthan, while my generation is mostly educated, it is all in vain for the women. After school, they are made to marry men they did not choose and lead lives they do not want. They do not dare to want. They must just do what the men in the house want them to do. They are strictly not allowed out of their villages to make a living or any kind of career for themselves. No hopes, no dreams for them or the generations to come.
मैंने BA फाइनल किया है और मैं 12th पास हूँ। हमको है ना घर से बाहर अकेले जाने नहीं देते हैं। कई बार हम जॉब करना चाहे तो भी नहीं कर सकते, घर का काम करते हैं ना। कुछ काम करना चाहती हूँ ताकि मैं कुछ कर सकूँ, सेल्फ डिपेंड होना चाहती हूँ। मेरे तो खर्चा बहुत है, मेरे 4 नंदे हैं, मैं अकेली हूँ, तो मैं मेरे पति का थोड़ा सपोर्ट करना चाहती हूँ।
मेरे हस्बैंड कमाने का वो नहीं होता है, रीढ़ की हड्डी की तकलीफ है, खर्चा तो बहुत सारा है, बच्चों को पढ़ाना पड़ता है, थोड़ा बहुत पैसा हो जाता है तो हाथ किसी के सामने फैलाना नहीं पड़ता है।
पैसा तो के देखवा छड़ा ने यार दिवाला भूकर रह तरी रह सोरत भणवा से एणने वो क्षेत्र लाभ एणने स्कूल भर रहा हम तुम 3030 मोटी जे हमार।
I was lucky I convinced my family to allow me to step out of these old customs. But I cannot leave these women behind. And I won't stop until I give them a chance. I looked for employment opportunities to bring to my district. This is how I met Dharamveer ji, an innovator from Haryana.
मैंने एक ऐसी मशीन बनाई जिसमें हम लोग इस मशीन को एक तो कहीं भी ले जा सकते हैं फार्म पे, जहाँ पर भी हमारा टमाटर है तो टमाटो केचप वहीं बनेगा, और जहाँ पर गुलाब है वहाँ गुलाब जल बन जाएगा। और इसी मशीन में हम लोग एलोवेरा का छिलका डाल करके उसका एक्सट्रैक्ट निकाल लें और उससे एलोवेरा की जेल बना दें, तो तुरंत 1 घंटे में 200 किलो तक ये मशीन प्रोसेस करती है।
I got a sponsorship from a college called Mahila Mahavidyalaya. The trustees graciously allowed me to set up the unit in the college itself, took up the onus of running it, and identified students that could help with the management and operations. I went around the villages in that area, educating the women about this machine and teaching them about financial independence. Introducing this would be tough, as the women there have never been allowed to work. But after I got them to understand they didn't need to leave the village and would still be financially independent, they were motivated. It was finally time. For those villages that could not source raw materials, I needed something else. So I met with the Princess Diya Kumari Foundation.
We actually work with disadvantaged women in rural settings, and we teach them how to make heritage handicrafts. So there's an element of skill building, and we also take them through the whole chain of connecting them to the markets, so they're able to earn money from the places that they live in.
We had a training program for the women to learn how to run this unit. In a short period, the progress of both the units was incredible. It only inspired me to do more. The fabric elephants, earrings, latkans and necklaces are being sold at the City Palace in Jaipur as well as online. We now have end products in the form of aloe vera juice, gel and shampoo. These are being sold at the college itself, catering to over 2,000 girls. For a larger distribution channel, I met with Dr. Aditi Chaudhary, United Nations project implementer and advisor for Bharat Sebasram Sangha, backed by UNESCO.
We like to introduce this product. It is under the Sustainable Development Goal. We are giving the full support in all over the world.
They were braver than they believed, stronger than they seemed, and smarter than they thought. With a background in finance, I knew how having even a small income can drastically change the dynamics in a household for a woman in my state. My project is Project Pragati, which means progress. Progress is not inevitable. It is for us to create it, for ourselves and each other. I believe God made women tough enough to endure and achieve anything. They only lack opportunity, and being able to offer them that gives me joy beyond any other.